What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So thank you to our good friend Miller. We have some more Black Panther and DLC content info alongside a few more surprises as well. Now, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and click that big red subscribe button below, because hey, it has been proven to make you a much better human being, and hey, if we could try and get maybe 11 likes too, that would be really cool. Now, I want you guys to get in the comments below and let me know how far you are into this game right now and what DLC you are most excited for. Get in the comments below right now, and if you missed earlier's video, well, it was an interesting one, and I say that because somebody lost 250 hours worth of progression in the game, and we were talking about the current state of the game as well. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out after this one. But diving straight into this information, just a quick recap: if you don't know who Miller is, neither do I really. All I know is that Miller is a really cool dude who is able to get some really cool info for this game, and I guess it's safe to say he's almost essentially reviving the current situation or state that people are currently with this game, in the sense of it feeling boring for them or repetitive. So I guess all in all, we can just call Miller a savior at this point, and I have linked his official Twitter in the description below. And of course, the other day he gave us some initial information regarding Black Panther's suit and how it's super unique, but of course, for certain reasons which make complete sense, he didn't want to go ahead and reveal that, because he wants, of course, the team to be able to have that spotlight to go ahead and just showcase the story to the entire world. But what he has got this time round is some new emblem details and info and pictures as well. So kicking it off right here, we got the Black Panther emblem. Now, if you are getting confused, as someone did actually get in the comments of this, as you can see, someone said this seems like the official one that they showed in the war table, and that being said, this emblem that he showed right here, right now, as he clearly states, is the one for specific gear perks, and the ones that will of course appear in the character menu and the nameplate. So it's something small, but I guess it kind of goes a long way, considering it's something we're so hyped up for, right? We are extremely, I guess, waiting on the edge of our seats and hoping that this is going to be good. But I think just Black Panther in general, even if they absolutely purposely messed up the DLC, I think it's hard to not make it fun, right? Put it that way. So it's something we're all really hyped up for. But continuing into the information that Miller did release, we also got another emblem here. Now this is an interesting one, because he says, originally I thought this was Carol's logo, because a similar one is used in the game already to of course represent her in a few Easter eggs, but now I'm convinced it's Rhodey's, but which makes more sense anyway, given the fact that he's next up after of course T'Challa. So that being said, this is actually going on to something completely different, and I guess it's really hyping up a lot of things here. And I mean, it did make sense to of course be Carol's logo. It does make sense. It has been represented so many different ways similar to this, but I have a feeling that Miller might have some more information that he hasn't actually released on this one as to why he thinks, or why he's convinced, should I say, that it's Rhodey's. But I guess we'll have to wait and see for that stuff. But nonetheless, these are emblems that are literally in the game files, so I guess that's some really exciting stuff as a whole. Now what's even more interesting and exciting is that he put another tweet stating that post-launch hero challenge cards now have 2 lanes, brackets, free and premium respectively, as opposed to the 6 launch heroes combined 1. So that's really interesting. I know there's a lot of speculation in terms of like what this could actually mean and so forth, in the sense of, you know, what you'll get, I guess, from the free lane, but again, there is no information sadly on that. But definitely leave your thoughts in the comments as to what you think it could be. So I mean, I would actually suggest you guys definitely go ahead and follow Miller on Twitter. The reason I say this is because I guess we can just call him our insider guy right now. And if you didn't see the video earlier, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I mean, I feel like right now this game is frustrating a lot of people, right? Either A, because you've lost all your progression, like the person who lost over 250 hours worth of progress in this game, but also, of course, you know, bugs and glitches, sadly, that are still happening. But I think with things like this, it really is all about the DLC content. It really is that type of game, and this is honestly the only thing that's going to pull you back in my opinion. But like I said, I've made an entire video on that anyway, so check that out if you haven't already. Now, in other news, of course, we're still just waiting out to find out when this war table is going to be. So if you have any, you know, predictions for that, again, get in the comments below and let me know. But that's going to wrap up this video here. So just to quickly recap everything we've gone over. So this is the Black Panther emblem. It is not the official emblem, sorry, in the sense of the one, you know, compared to what we see in the war table. The war table emblem, or logo should I say, is the one that represents Black Panther, but this is the one that's going to be in all your menus and so forth, etc, etc. This right here initially was meant to be Carol's logo, but it's not. Miller is now convinced that it's Rhodey's, and because of Miller's track record, I'm just kind of going with the flow and agreeing with Miller here, because like I said, he's got a good track record and I feel like he has more information on there. And lastly, post-launch hero cards will now have 2 lanes, free and premium, so check that stuff out. He's got so much more information on his Twitter, stuff that I unfortunately can't even share, right? We're talking about locations and a bunch more. Miller is really your guy for all this insider info, so just go ahead and follow him. The link for that is in the description below. But guys, that's gonna wrap up this video here. As always, subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already, and I just want to quickly take this time to actually thank you guys for all the support that you've given on the channel all the way to where we are now. I know a lot of people are kind of questioning where we're going to be going in terms of content for this game and a bunch more, but that being said, I know a lot of people, including myself, are still having fun with this game, and there's still so much to cover, so don't worry, I will have you guys covered nonetheless. Even if you absolutely hate the game, even if I absolutely end up hating the game at one point, I will still keep you guys covered on this, because I honestly think that just because of the Avengers being in this game, it's basically revivable, or if that's even a word, right? Revivable. Because it's got the Avengers, okay, it can be revived hundreds and hundreds of times purely because of these characters. So either way, we gotta go in the right direction at one stage in this game's lifetime, if that makes sense. But guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up here anyway. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and until the next one, adios amigos.